In this video, we will analyze the different views of an object in AutoCAD and how to use them while working. Views are very useful, especially in 3D modeling. Different views help us while creating and editing 3D objects, and they also help us present our model. You can open multiple viewports and define a different view and visual style for each viewport to see your model from different angles. Any changes you make to the model appear simultaneously in all the open viewports. To change the view of a model, expand the Restore View drop-down, which can be found in the View panel of the Home ribbon, and select the view you want. Alternatively, you can expand the View menu, hover the cursor over the 3D Views option, and select the desired view. I will select the top view. Notice that the camera rotates to adapt to the view I selected. Next, I will select the bottom view, and again, the camera rotates to adapt to the view. Now, if I expand the Restore View drop-down and select the left option, the camera will rotate to display the left side of the model. I want you to notice that the UCS changes orientation each time I change the view. The same applies to the rest of the orthographic views, which are the right view, the front view, and the back view. Apart from the orthographic views, there are also 4 isometric views. The Southwest isometric shows the southwest view of the model. Since UCS has remained in line with that of the previous view, which in this case was the left view, I will restore it by clicking on the world icon from the Coordinates panel. Southeast isometric displays the southeast view of the model. The Northeast isometric shows the northeast view of the model, and the Northwest isometric shows the northwest view. Another way to change the views of your model is by using the view cube located at the top right of the drawing area. For example, if I click on one of the cube's corners, I will see the corresponding isometric view. If you want to manually rotate the view of the model, you can hold down the Shift key simultaneously with the scroll wheel and drag the mouse to rotate the view. This AutoCAD tool is called Orbit, and you can also activate it from the View menu if you select one of the Orbit options, or you can type the word Orbit in the command line and press Enter to activate it. At this point, I will show you how to open multiple views. To open more than one viewport in a file, I will activate the Visualize ribbon and expand the Viewport Configuration drop-down, which can be found in the Model Viewports panel. Notice all the viewport configuration options. I can open from 1 to 4 different viewports. Another way to open multiple viewports is to expand the View menu, hover the cursor over Viewports, and select the New Viewports option. The Viewports window opens automatically, and again I can select the configuration of viewports that I want. From the Standard Viewports list on the right, I will select the 3 Right option and click OK. Notice now that 3 viewports appear. I will click inside the top left viewport, change the visual style to Hidden and the view to Left. I will also hide the grid by deactivating the grid icon, which can be found in the status bar. I will now activate the lower left viewport and change the visual style to Shades of Grey and the view to Front. will also hide the grid again. In this way, I opened 3 viewports with different settings that show the same object,